So what's your favourite movie that features a president then?
It's got to be White House Down.
Yep.
For that one clip. Put it in.
Can you not hit me in the head with a rocket while I'm trying to drive?
The presidential limo, sometimes known as Cadillac One, and also sometimes known as, more awesomely, the Beast, is the closest you'll get to a road-legal tank. Largely indestructible as far as conventional weaponry is concerned, the presidential limo is hardened to everything short of a nuclear blast. It is also full of shotguns.
As the Beast protects the president, I bet we don't know too much about it.
We don't know because it was designed in complete secrecy under the direct supervision of the Secret Service to ensure it meets their exacting, standards of safety.
Yeah.
We do, however, know a few tidbits that have leaked out over the years, and if those are to be believed, which there's no reason for them not to be, it is one of the singular most advanced vehicles on the road, anywhere in the world. It's also pretty nippy, because despite the fact it's weighed down with about 8 tons of armour plating, which we'll discuss in a moment, it could theoretically beat a jet fighter in a drag race if you took that off, because the engine inside it is so fucking powerful to move that much car.
Yeah.
And they've said that if we ever actually decide to put the foot down in this thing, and it was a bit less laden with all the crap we have to have on board, which again we'll discuss in a moment, we could beat a Ferrari driven by a cheetah, in terms of flat out speed.
I just like the idea, when you see it on Facebook and all that, where it goes viral of a policeman joining in a little bike race.
Yeah.
And all that. I just want to see on the streets just some drag race and
presidential limo just walks up.
Just winds the window down all right boys.
See, I don't think we're going to get that because it's Trump. But I do think Obama might have done that. That seems like the kind of thing he'd do. But my favourite thing about the Beast though is it's so advanced, it can stop all this. But do you remember what happened when it came to the UK? The one thing they never anticipated.
Oh, God, yeah, what was it?
It was the speed bump.
Yeah, that's
because
it.
A sleeping policeman, because speed bumps aren't really a thing in the United States. Yeah. And when the presidential, the Beast, it came to the UK, it just got stuck on a fucking speed bump.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because it weighs 8 ton, no one could move it.
What is it that causes it to be that heavy?
Well, as we mentioned, it's the bulk of that weight comes from armour plating, which is inserted into every part of the car's bodywork, making it, and I quote, completely bulletproof.
Because I think I've read something, the tyres covered in Kevlar.
Yes, because when I say completely bulletproof, I mean completely bulletproof, because every single part of the car is bulletproof, including the windows and the tyres. And the window is strong enough to survive a 50 cal round shot straight at it, and so are the tyres. But in the event the tyres are punctured, even though they're hardened to both stabbing and being shot at, they are designed to run without any air in them anyway. I won't be surprised if it has an overshield from Halo on it.
Yeah.
Because it's so fucking I'm not kidding when I say you could stand there a few feet away and just open up on it with a 50 cal machine gun, and it wouldn't do anything to it. I think the closest we're ever going to get to seeing how indestructible it is in the film White House Down, where it's just Jamie Foxx president and Channing Tatum are in it, and just every bullet in the world is being fired at it at once, and they're just driving around like it's no big deal.
You're taking me right now.
I just remembered that film coming out there because my mum read online, they did this advertising campaign where it said, the White House is under siege.
Oh, yeah.
And then my mum came bollocking it up the stairs to me. She's like, Adam, Obama's in trouble. And I'm like, what? I looked at it, I just went, it's a fucking film.
Oh, man. The thing I don't like about White House Down is it came out at the same time as Olympus Has Fallen, which is the exact same plot. It's the shit's going down at the White House. And Olympus Has Fallen has had 2 sequels, but White House Down hasn't had 1. Fuck it, we just have Gerard Butler just knife fighting people, I guess.
Yeah.
That's cool. Getting back to the Beast, along with being immune to conventional threats like guns and angry people with baseball bats, the entire car is also hermetically sealed, meaning that in the event of a chemical attack, the president can just sit staring out of the window, breathing lungfuls of non-toxic air as everyone outside chokes to death.
So you're telling me that the windows don't open then?
Of course they don't. Well, that's the most glaring weak point ever. I think the only window on the Beast that can open is the one on the driver's side, the one for the driver.
Yeah.
So they can pay at toll booths, which cracks me up, which means the president has to pay toll booth fees.
That's what I was just thinking, why would the president have to pay?
Just imagine being he pulls up, the entire entourage behind him, and the guy's, I've got no fucking change. And he goes, I'm sorry, you can't come through. Because the president's in the back. All right, and prove it. Open up the door, we can't. I don't believe you then. It's like, look at this thing. Look at the 500 Secret Service. It's like, nah, man, I'm doing my fucking job. You're not getting through. But we're not done yet because the car is also equipped with night vision technology, meaning it can drive without headlights on in pitch black conditions. And its gas tank is also completely hardened against all possible threats, including bombs. But in the event that a bomb does somehow, damage the gas tank, it is designed to automatically fill up with foam to stop it catching on fire and exploding.
Jesus.
And that just reminds me of that thing from Demolition Man. Do the foam car?
Where I've not seen it.
There was a bit in Demolition Man where he crashes a car and it just immediately fills with foam. And just like you just see Sylvester Stallone just stuck in all his foam going, what the fuck is this? Just can't move. It's like the evolution of the airbag, it's just like giant foam.
So there must be some more safety features then.
Well, of course there are, because it wouldn't be a fact-themed video about those stupid little details. And in addition to being basically immune to all forms of conventional damage, the inside of the beast, it has a fridge in it that is full of the president's blood. In the event that he gets injured, a full medical suite. But in addition to all of that, you can't even get into the beast, because there's no keys. So why would you need a key? Because a key can be stolen, a key can be copied. It's a special series of finger motions underneath the door handle.
Oh, really?
Known only to the Secret Service, personnel, tasked with protecting the president. So even if you manage to get past everything, you manage to get the beast to a secure location. So, I'm going to get in. Ow.
Yeah.
There's no key. There's no door.
Jesus. So the title of this article is about shotguns. Where do they come in?
Yes. So in addition to all that other bullshit I've mentioned, there is supposedly a hidden cache of weapons inside of the beast that can be used in an emergency by the people protecting the president. And, I guess, in Jamie Foxx's case, the president himself.
Imagine if we just turn the news on tomorrow and Trump's there knocking people in the head with a rocket launcher.
I won't put it past him.
Well, no, to be fair, that sounds pretty plausible.
Tweet someone put out, aliens aren't real? Because if they were, Donald Trump would shut the fuck up about it. And that's really depressing. But anyway, in addition to all of that, there's also apparently a grenade launcher, which shoots smoke grenades, which obviously can be used to, hide the beast, even though it weighs 9 fucking ton. And also, apparently stops rocket launchers from locking on.
Yeah.
So if they detect, oh no, someone's locking onto the beast, this completely indestructible vehicle with some sort of homing rocket, we're just going to deploy anti-rocket launcher smoke grenades and all that bullshit. And then, on top of all of this, there is also, for some inexplicable reason, a bunch of pump-action shotguns. I don't know why they have these, and obviously it's not been explained, but I guess that's for as a last resort. Because they said that all the weapons inside the car are there as a last resort in case someone manages to bypass every other layer of security on the vehicle and get the door open somehow. They'll just be faced with a guy with a shotgun at point-blank range. It's like, what? And at this point, I'm starting to think, why?
Yeah.
It's not even that neat. The shotgun just seems like overkill at that point. I feel so bad for anyone who managed to bypass every single extra layer of security around that thing. Gets to the thing, gets through the door, gets the thing, opens it up, and just someone sat there with a shotgun, like it's Grand Theft Auto 4, and it's the policeman who hide around the corner in a low health. To me, it all just seems like overkill, but I guess the Secret Service knows better, and they apparently do need shotguns to protect a rocket launcher-proof 10-ton car. What's your favourite moment in White House Down?
I think it's the one that you might have alluded to at the start.
Okay.
Which is the bit where they've got Channing Tatum, holding him.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that, but I was talking about the bit where he gets hit on the head with a rocket launcher. Oh, yeah. It's like, will you not hit me in the head with a fucking rocket launcher?
But it's that video and they've got Channing Tatum, and then he's Jamie Foxx is there, the president has to save him.
Oh, yeah.
And he puts the glasses on.
Yeah, he pulls a gun out and then puts his... Are you fucking serious right now? There's just so many good moments in that film. We said love-hearted Jamie Foxx is supposed to be I'm a non-violent president. And by end of film, he's just firing rocket launchers out window. He's just Grand Theft Auto in his way across the world.
Oh, that's a president I could get behind.
Oh, I'd vote for that. I'd vote for any president during his re-election campaign. Just said, here's the montage of me firing rocket launchers on the White House lawn to defend us from terrorists. Would Olympus Has Fallen or White House Down work if the president they were protecting was Donald Trump? Because if that film happened in real life, I could see Barack Obama like leaning out of like, Cadillac One with a rocket launcher
Yeah.
and firing it at something. But I can't see Donald Trump doing that, can you?